there, it's me, Sappbire Moonbeam, and I'm going to do a reading for the collective, a general reading. The messages may or may not resonate with you. Just take what does resonate and leave behind the rest. Now the very first card is the woman or the lady. It can represent you or it can represent a woman in your life. That next card is the whip. The whip has a couple of different meanings, really. It can, and anything that is in the direction of someone's gaze means that that is what she is focusing on. So the whip can indicate something happening quickly. It can indicate an argument. It can indicate disagreements. It can be about something that you're very passionate about. It can be energy between partners that is very passionate, electric, and intense. This card is the flowers or the bouquet. And the flowers and the bouquet are all about receiving a gift. It's a show of affection. It's devotion. It is being shown appreciation. The woman is looking towards something that she is passionate about, and she is hoping for the gift, the devotion, the sign of affection. This bottom left card is the lilies, and the lilies are all about peace and contentment. It's about maturity. It can refer to an older age romance, a romance that's happened perhaps later in life. And that is what the man is looking at. The man is looking at the energies of being peaceful, happy, and content. Again, the man could be you, or it could be a man in your life, or a man that you're hoping to have contact with. Let's see what the sixth card is. Okay. Behind the man is a bear, and the bear indicates strength and power and protection, and sometimes even being overprotective. The bear can have an overwhelming, very strong energy. Since it's close to the man, I believe the man is someone that's very strong, very protective. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Let's pull a few more cards and see what else is going on with this message. Okay, that one jumped out. The magnifying glass indicates taking a closer look at something. It's definitely, maybe if this is regarding arguments and disagreements, maybe taking a closer look as to why they're happening. What's really at the core of the situation? If this is being seen as a card of being passionate or something happening quickly, take a good look at what changes and what happens quickly before you act. Being more thoughtful and really examining something. Let's, I'm going to take one for here to see what else the man is looking at. And his focus is about communication. The letter is representative of really all forms of communication. This could be a contract, it could be a love letter, it could be a text, it could be an email. Any sort of communication, when it has this old-fashioned letter for communication, I tend to believe that the message is coming. However, it's probably coming a little bit slower than you would like. But it is coming. This says there's definitely some new communication on the way. Okay. So the love and affection and devotion shown by the flowers and the bouquet, are definitely representative of the heart. And in this heart card, it's a beautiful card, by the way. It's just gorgeous. There are two swans, and those swans are on very placid, gentle, peaceful water. Water is always about emotions. They are sharing the heart between them. They are equal in size. They are equal partners. This is definitely about love and romance, all matters of the heart. There is a window or a portal or a doorway of some sort behind them in the middle. This is a joining of two hearts and a new beginning in the distance, a new phase. There are some tiny golden rays of sunlight there in between their beaks at the top of the heart. Sun rays always represent hope and success and victory. I'm going to pull one more card for on top of the bear, the very strong, protective bear card. This is the anchor, the strength, the protection that the bear brings is about hope. This anchor card, there have been some choppy waters in the past. There have been some ups and downs with emotions, but this anchor is grounding the situation. This anchor is helping it be more stable and secure. And as well as the letter representing communication, in this anchor card there are birds, and birds are about communication as well. They are bringing news, they are flying, they are sending the message as well. It's a pretty darn good reading, really. I'm going to pull maybe just one or two more cards just to see a little bit more about the message trying to come through, just to get a tiny bit more clarification. Got that one upside down. I'll pull one for over here as well. Okay, that first card is the Ace of Clubs. I have to look these up a little bit because I'm not used to reading with them as much. They've got such interesting imagery. This card is the feeling card, and it's about allocating the proper worth to things. It's valuing things for what they are, regardless of your emotions or thoughts, and it's about gaining clarity. He looks fairly disturbed. He's got a really interesting expression. Maybe this clarity is somewhat unsettling. Maybe it's shocking, but this is definitely something that needs to be clarified. And since I picked it right here, I feel like there needs to be some clarification between a feeling between the man and the woman. And perhaps this communication will help with that, taking a closer look at the feelings and seeing it more clearly through the magnifying glass and really examining and revealing what's going on between these two. There might have been something in the past that was somewhat dishonest. Someone may not have been sharing their feelings because the snake has a bit of a deceptive type energy. But this clarity of emotions and feelings, to me it's like the man at the top of the snake head is representing the truth. The truth is going to come out, even if there's been some dishonesty or some deceptiveness in the past. The truth always comes out eventually. It cannot be hidden. That other card is the Three of Hearts. And the Three of Hearts is the Foresight card. The Foresight card is a woman sitting as she gets a reading, much like the one I'm giving here. She's listening to her fortune being told. She's got behind her a man and a woman. The woman on the right looks like she has angel wings. The man on the left looks like perhaps a warrior of some sort. This is a masculine and feminine energy type card. We all have both within, masculine and feminine energies. Since this reading is primarily about love and a relationship, whether it's a current relationship or whether it's something that you're hoping to manifest, she's definitely getting some information. This card is about the gift of perceiving hidden aspects of the world. It's about a mystical strength, and it's a prediction about an event in the future. Since I placed this card here on top of these two cards, this is about a new relationship or current relationship, having love and affection and a connection between equals. It's a very hopeful situation. It's grounded. It's stable. I believe that if this is really resonating with you and it's about a relationship, whether it has started or whether it's ongoing, there's going to be clarity about emotions and feelings, taking a closer look at things, and also really examining something before you react in anger is the best advice. Don't be harsh with your temper. Try to take a moment to examine the person's motives as to why they may have done something or said something. Be cautious about your communication. I'm going to pick one more card from my Oracle card deck. It's called Moonbeam Magick, and I painted over the span of about 5 years. I worked on this deck. These are all my paintings that turned into the Oracle cards. I also wrote a guidebook that goes with it. It has card descriptions and affirmations. You can find out more about my deck by going to moonbeammagickdeck.com, and we'll just get one of these cards as a send-off message, something to think about. And there is our card. It just jumped right out of the deck. It's the Moonlight card. As you can see, the way I painted the moon in this card, it is in the waxing phase. It is growing in the sky each night. It is going towards the full moon. It's all about manifesting. There is magic every night just outside your door. The Moonlight card asks you to pay attention to the magnificent moon and the lunar cycles. Moon energies have an effect on your life whether you're aware of it or not. New moons represent new beginnings. As the moon waxes and appears to grow in the sky each night, work towards your goals and dreams. When the moon is full, show gratitude for all of your blessings and make a wish about what you hope to manifest. As the moon wanes and appears to get smaller in the sky, work on getting rid of things in your life that no longer serve your highest good. The moon is always there, just waiting to support and guide you on your path. The affirmation is, I will observe and honor the cycles of the moon. I will pay attention to the magic moonlight every night just outside my door. Another message in this card to me is that you're being divinely guided. You have the trust and faith and know that things are happening in this phase of your life and all phases that are working for your highest good. The Moonlight is a beautiful card, and perhaps when this communication happens and there's more clarity about feelings, the couple will be sharing a night under the moonlight. I want to thank you for joining me. I hope that something in this video did resonate with you, and I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. Have a wonderful night.